and of your country. And you've got about 18,000 days before you turn 65. Maybe 2,400 weeks. Did last week go quickly? You haven't seen anything yet. Ask your parents and grandparents. The longest year of your life is when you're 15, waiting for your auto license. When you get into your 30s and 40s and 50s, the time goes faster, faster, and faster. When you reach your 70s and 80s, you're going to look back and say, where did it all go so fast? Don't waste your teens and your 20s being trivialized with gossipy text messages, demeaning yourself and your friends. You have more important work to do, and it'll be fun because you'll be important people, advancing justice for other people who are less fortunate than you are, or happen to be in an accidental situation or an exposed situation. Let me end on this note. We stand to respond to your requests. If you want more information you can't get, and you can get so much now on the internet, we'll get it for you. If you want to connect to good citizen groups in this area, we'll tell you about them. There's a group called Toxic Action in Boston with young people not much older than you that I contribute to. They work on contaminated drinking water, waste dumps, etc. Why not intern there? When you intern, you'll learn what I'm talking about in terms of becoming full-time or part-time citizen advocates. Always ask people who urge you to do things or who comment, like Rush Limbaugh or Sean Hannity or your politicians. Always ask them two questions. What's your evidence for what you're saying? Bring them down the abstraction ladder. It's very easy for conservatives and liberals to fight themselves over abstractions. I'm for regulation. I'm against regulation. I'm a liberal. I'm a conservative. Okay. Do you all own cars? Yup. Do you like safe cars? Yup. If the manufacturer, after selling you the car, discovers a serious defect, like a sticking throttle or a leak in the gas tank, should that manufacturer notify you? Yep. What if the manufacturer doesn't want to notify you? Do you think the law should require that notification to save your life? Yep. Okay, I guess you're for that kind of regulation, Mr. Conservative or Miss Liberal. Bring him down. Bring him down the abstraction ladder. What is your evidence? Number two question, which the press in Washington can hardly ever mouth when they're up with the president or cabinet secretaries or senators or representatives, when they talk about, well, we're going into Libya and so on. Sir, ma'am, what's your authority for that? What is your legal authority? What's your constitutional authority, statutory authority, or international law authority? That's what you need to do. If there's one thing you're good at as youngsters, it's asking the impertinent question. Go ahead. Thank you very much.
I think RalphNader's primary message was that we have a lot more power than we think we do. And I think that when we're learning history or when we're watching movies and things like that, we tend to fall into this sort of pattern of believing in superheroes. And we do that with Captain America or the Green Lantern, but we also do that with people like Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks. Like, we define the entire civil rights movement by those two types of people. And so I think we fall into this habit of just sort of waiting for this great person with a capital G and a capital P to come along and save us from, you know, whatever danger it is now. We're waiting for those people to risk doing things, for those people to do the research and talk about it and fight for different types of things. So I think what something that RalphNader said that was really important was that he was really trying to lead us away from that. I think he was really trying to sort of empower the ordinary person and to have us believe that like we can do great things even if we're not, you know, those types of people. And there are no such things as superheroes. History like doesn't happen because of one person or because of, you know, one family of people. It happens or it doesn't happen because of the actions or the lack of actions of everybody else.